Sziasztok! Hi everyone, I'm Sándor. Welcome to another Hungarian lesson. Let's talk about the many usages of the word lehet. First of all, it comes from lenni, which means to be. This form belongs to the so-called ható verbs, which are mostly translated to English as can, but they are about opportunity or permission. Lehet is the third person singular conjugation, so it basically means he, she, it can be. But it's so much more than that. So, depending on the context, lehet can mean can be, maybe, might, possible, can, and some bonus, so watch the video till the end. Let's start with can be. Lehet kék, vagy zöld. Lehet kék, vagy zöld. It can be blue or green, whatever it is. Lehet sós is, meg édes is. Lehet sós is, meg édes is. It can be salty and sweet too. Or let's say you have a small child and you're thinking about his future profession. You can say, lehet még művész is. Lehet még művész is. He can even become an artist. Or, hol lehet a tollam? Hol lehet a tollam? Where can my pen be? We don't use this meaning too often, but it does happen. However, we use it a lot to mean maybe. For example, jössz holnap. Jössz holnap. Are you coming tomorrow? Lehet. Maybe. Going back to the original meaning of lehet, we're basically saying that it can be. In other words, it's possible, but it's not a sure thing. So maybe. Vettél nekem karácsonyi ajándékot? Vettél nekem karácsonyi ajándékot? Did you buy a Christmas gift for me? Lehet. Maybe. I would totally say this just to tease the other person. And I'd have some really nice gift prepared, of course. Now, if you actually want to say possible or possibly, then we have the word lehetséges, but many times in everyday speech we just say lehet. Lehet, hogy elfelejtettek jönni. Lehet, hogy elfelejtettek jönni. Is it possible that they forgot to come? Lehet. Maybe. It's possible. So there's this gray area where lehet can either mean maybe or it's possible. There are other ways to say maybe. Here's a video about it. Now, as I said, these ható verbs have something to do with opportunity and permission. And we use lehet a lot that way. Ebben a boltban nagyon finom kenyeret lehet kapni. Ebben a boltban nagyon finom kenyeret lehet kapni. You can get some really delicious bread in this store. Lehet itt lángost kapni. Lehet itt lángost kapni? Can you get lángos here? I'm sorry, but there's no English equivalent to lángos. It's fried dough and it's delicious and you must try it when you come to Hungary. You can also think of this question as, is it possible to get lángos here? So again, this is about opportunity. But we also use it when we're talking about permission. Itt lehet parkolni. Itt lehet parkolni. You can park here. It's not mirror translation, okay? The Hungarian sentence means it is allowed to park here or it's possible to park here. Or itt nem lehet parkolni. Itt nem lehet parkolni. You can't park here. Itt nem lehet úszni. Itt nem lehet úszni. You can't swim here. Lehet Magyarországon pálinkát kapni. Lehet Magyarországon pálinkát kapni? Can you buy pálinka in Hungary? Yes, you can. Crap, it's not about permission. Anyway, get some homemade one if you can. That's the real deal. If it's done well. If it's not, then God have mercy on your soul. Anyway, lehet is used a lot when we're talking about permission or opportunity. But as I said, it can also mean might or may. Like, lehet, hogy holnap esni fog. Lehet, hogy holnap esni fog. It might rain tomorrow. It may rain tomorrow. Literally, It's possible that it will rain tomorrow. Lehet, hogy elveszlek feleségül. Lehet, hogy elveszlek feleségül. I might marry you. I can already hear the reaction.
What do you mean, might?
Lehet, hogy őrült vagyok. Lehet, hogy őrült vagyok. I might be crazy. Lehet, hogy részeg vagyok. Lehet, hogy részeg vagyok. I might be drunk. I'm not at the moment. And finally, here's the kicker. We also use lehet to mean it must be. As a reaction to something, I mean. So you cannot use lehet to say something like it must be there. Let's say you call your friend and he says, Rómában vagyok. Rómában vagyok. I'm in Rome. Az jó lehet. Az jó lehet. That must be good. Same goes for the past tense. Rómában voltam. Rómában voltam. I was in Rome. Az jó lehetett. Az jó lehetett. That must have been good. Now you really need to pay attention to the context. Because let's say someone is looking for a tool to do something. He grabs one and he says, Ez jó lehet. Ez jó lehet. Literally, this can be good. But what he means is, this could work. Or this might work. It's tricky, I know. But let's say someone says, Lángost eszem. Lángost eszem. I'm eating lángos. To which you reply, Nagyon finom lehet. Nagyon finom lehet. It must be really delicious. Or, Finnországban vagyok. Finnországban vagyok. I'm in Finland. Nagyon szép lehet. Nagyon szép lehet. It must be truly beautiful. Which it is. Finland is great. And again, in the past tense, it's Finnországban voltam. Finnországban voltam. I was in Finland. Nagyon szép lehetett. Nagyon szép lehetett. It must have been truly beautiful. So, as you can see, lehet is a very versatile word. Since I don't want to fry your brains completely, I'll finish this video here. But yeah, pay close attention when lehet is used. It's not as difficult as it may seem, but you definitely need sufficient exposure to it to get used to it. Thank you so much for studying with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe. And if you feel like supporting the channel even more, my PayPal information is in the description. See you in the next lesson. Sziasztok, a viszontlátásra!